Hey Ray, hey Damari. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Okay, wait, I did get the screenshots. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what we doing, what we'll be doing. I think we're going to. I do have a couple of questions, and then we're gonna go into something else. Okay, Ray said, Damari, you ain't green. Ray do not be playing. Ray is looking like, look. I'm down with the green team. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know how long y'all been here or what y'all story is, but I got questions. I got questions. That's right. Hey Kim. Ray said, hey, let go, Gamma. Okay. DeBarry said, I'm feeling beautiful today. Good. Kim came in. She said, Gamma in chat. Look at Rachel came in. Rachel got to say all the words. Make me get the glasses. I was trying to wait till Darius came to surprise him because you know him and 09 stay on me about some glasses. But Rachel put more than one line in there. So I'll be squinting in y'all face. Let me put the glasses on. Let me put the glasses on. Let me get the live. I don't know how I thought I was getting ready to do a live without pulling up the live. Hold on one second. Let me wipe these off a little bit. Hold on. Hopefully they won't start making me hot now. I don't have to take them off. We'll see. Because as soon as I start feeling like that, they are coming off. Okay, let me see. Let me get the live for Rachel. It's Gamma's World. Okay, let's see. No, I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay. Rachel said, hi, Gamma. Good evening. I'm just popping in to say hi. I plan on going to bed soon. Okay, but who knows? I'm drinking my tea now. Okay. This is going to be like a interesting live. I'll tell you that, Rachel. I'll tell you that. It's going to be a little interesting. Let me see. Ray said, Kim, let go. White chocolate. Break forever came in. Hey, break forever. How you doing? Ray said, she wait till my boy 09 and Darius get here. It's on, he said. Hey, break, let's go. Oh my God, Damari said, Ray, I know I'm not green. Damari said, Ray, she knows that she's not green. She see that she got that white name right there. Let me see, Break Forever said, hello, Ray Miller. Hi, yes, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay today? I don't know what is this spot. I better not have a scratch on these glasses, like a spot. Oh, let me use this little cloth. I'm using my shirt. Y'all doing okay? Damari already let me know that she is feeling beautiful. Break Forever. Say hi to Ray Miller. Man, y'all. It was getting later and later. I was like, oh, I gotta go on before it get too late. Before it get too late. Seems like I gotta do everything at around 8 o'clock at night. Then the time just fly. Then it just flies. Okay. Tonight we're gonna play something called Hot Takes. Y'all ever played that? Something called Hot Takes? Tell me if y'all ever played that. Y'all know I think everything is a game. I think everything is a game. I like to play all day. Let me know. Let me see. Willen Sports said, you have hair on your head? Oh, really? Okay. Thanks for letting me know that, Wilson Sports. Wilson Sports, did you subscribe to the channel? Let me know. Let me know. Okay? Let me know so I can know how much I got to be dealing with. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, y'all. So, let me know. Have y'all ever heard anything called hot takes? Mari said, no, I haven't. Will's person said, for sure. Okay, all right. Okay, hot takes is, okay, first let me see, can I say the word game one more time? Kaylee Wilson, right, exactly. Right. Never heard of it. Okay, so is it anybody in the chat under 18? Let me know if you are in the chat under 18. If you're under 18, this is the 18 and only live or channel, actually. Never heard of it. Okay. So I'm going to assume everybody is 18. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I just want to start reminding people of that because we've been having minors in the chat lately. And we can't have minors in the chat because it's an 18 and older channel. Man. So we can wait for everybody to come in. I hope y'all had a good day. I'm only waiting about 2 more minutes to see who comes in. And then we're going to get started on a couple of warm-up questions. We're going to get right into it. And then we're going to start with the actual hot takes, okay? And I'll explain to y'all what that is once we do it. Yo, Rachel, pour a little liquor in that tea. Oh, my gosh, in a tea? I ain't never had a liquor in a tea. Well, maybe a Long Island iced tea is not actually tea. No, I never had liquor in tea. You have, Ray? Rachel, have you? I've never thought about putting liquor in tea. I don't know. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start asking y'all questions. We got Ray, we got Rachel. I don't know who else is left in here. I don't know if Break Forever stayed. I don't know if Will and Sports stayed. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe if y'all are in the chat at all. In the bushes or whatever. Okay, so y'all let me know. Have y'all ever had a secret crush? Meaning you found out somebody had a crush about you. And if y'all did, like, what was y'all's response when y'all found out who the person was? If y'all ever had someone, you found out that someone else has had, I mean, of course someone has had a crush on you, what did you do? How did you handle that once you found out who the person was? Rachel said, hey, Ray, laugh out loud. Yeah, I do it for hot toddy. Oh, you put it in your tea. Okay. Right, that is a tea, right? Right, okay, yeah. I have heard of that. Ray said exactly 100 100 hot toddy. Our grandparents did, yep, My mother used to do it. Y'all, are y'all answering my question? I said, have y'all ever found out somebody had a crush on y'all? And what did y'all do? What did y'all do when y'all found out who the person was? Let me know. Hey, Caitlin. Caitlin, they're not playing the game right. They ain't answering the question. That means that y'all don't want the rest of the questions. If we can't get through the first, we definitely can't get through 20, 30 of them. How you doing, Caitlin? How you doing, girl? Virgil said normally. Okay, but when you found out who the person was, how did you feel about it once you found out who the person was? Like, once y'all found out that the crush was crushing on you, what was y'all response? What did y'all start talking to him, or it was somebody you wasn't interested in? What was the outcome of it? Mary said, I got mad at somebody. Oh, you got mad at somebody that had a crush on you. Okay, Rachel said, you was good with this, so that's good. Katie said, I'm okay, I'm doing good. Rachel said, when I hear I have a secret crush, I show her a little love. Okay, appreciate you. Whether I'm interested or not. Okay. Rachel said, yeah, they were someone you would talk to. Okay. Well, I guess that would make a difference. If you feel like that is someone you'll be interested in. Okay. Okay, so I'll avoid them or just flirt back. Okay, so you'll just do one or the other. Either entertain it or not. Ray said, let's go. Okay. Do y'all feel like friends with benefits can be, that like it can work and stay in that element? Like, give it time, like a year or two. Do you think it can stay in that element of being friends with benefits? Or do you think that's something that just can't work? That over time it's not gonna work? Which one y'all think? Can you say, Ray? What y'all think? Can relationships as friends with benefits, can that sustain over time? Or do you think it's just something that can't work? Which one? What y'all think of? Although I think it probably depends on where each person is. Kim said, I ain't with that friends with benefits. I have to be in a full-blown relationship to have any benefits with you. Okay. Kim said they gonna never be like that because I'm not ready to do nothing like that. Okay, what about y'all? Uh, no, all in or not. So y'all don't think relationships like that can work. Okay. It can definitely work if the foundation and boundaries are there. However, I get too emotionally attached and the issue goes, say, oh, okay. Hey, Chakal, girl. Do you believe that friends with benefits can work? Or do you feel like, Ray, somebody gonna get too emotionally attached and it's gonna go to hell? Which one do you think? Or do you think like Kim? Kim said she ain't never gonna do it to find out. And nobody said it would work. Kayla said she might flirt back about that was about a crush show. What you think, Chakal? She said it totally depends on the person. I think it depends on both of them. I think it depends on both of them. Like, you really got to catch those two people in that space for something like that to work. Let me see. No way. I'm not having sex no more outside my marriage. I have quite a few men friends, so it wouldn't work, okay? It would mess up the friendship. Yes, a lot of people think it just wouldn't work. It'll cause too many problems, and they'd rather have their friendship. They value the friendship more. Okay. Okay. So let me see. So do y'all believe in love at first sight? Like, literally meet somebody. Now, I ain't talking about you be like, oh, I love you. Do you think that in hindsight, when you look back at any kind of relationship you have, could it have been love at first sight? Do you believe like that's the thing? Like, once you look back, like, I loved him from the first day. I loved her from the first moment I saw her, or something like that. Tell me which one y'all think. Ray said, Rachel quit reading fortune cookie scripture. Rachel said, hey, Ray. Oh, no, she said laugh loud, Ray. Hey, Brittany. How you doing, Brittany? Okay, Ray says, I do. So, you do believe in love at first sight. Let me see, my last baby daddy, but he was a dog. But you still look back at, like, it don't matter what they end up being. Just, did you look back and say, you know what? From the first, if I think back on that moment is like, I can identify that with actually loving that person from that moment on. I don't know, because I have, I don't know. No, I don't have an answer for that question. Kim said she don't have an answer for that one. Rachel said, yes, I believe in it. Men know. Yes, I think men and women know. I think that's a real thing. I believe it's a thing. I've never experienced that. Yes, my second husband was like that. Like, I literally could look at him and I was so giddy leaving from that bar that day. And I didn't see him no more for months. So I don't even know. It was a lot of months. And he ended up living behind my cousin. That's why I know it was destined. He ended up living behind my cousin. And my cousin was like, she saw him and he asked for my number again. I was like, I forgot all about him. And so I ended up calling him. And then we ended up being married from that. But I still can think back. Like, dang, I really did love him from that first day. Brittany said, yes, it was love at first sight. Yes. And big love after the first touch. Yes, that's how it go. Tricale said, but I think it's possible. Okay, yeah, you never experienced it, but you think it's possible. Tricale said, hey, laughed at Brittany. Ray said, us men know immediately. It takes a minute for y'all. It didn't take a minute. Well, I guess that's the only time it happened. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like more, well, Ray said that's what he think. Okay, let me see. Rachel said, I don't have one man friend that says they don't know. That's why they don't believe. That's why they don't believe a man if he says he's not sure or don't know, yeah, where the relationship is going. He's lying. He don't like you. You better say that. We did, Tricale, you remember we did that live, he's not into you? Like the way, oh, John, thank you so much for that. Drop your color so I give you a gift of affirmation. The fact is, I'm telling you, people know yay or nay. They don't have to, you can't grow on it, but ultimately you know yay or nay. And if you act like you don't know or you doing anything other than showing that, you not into them, but that's all to it. That's just how it go. Thank you so much, Jay, for that 100 you said. Ray said, Rachel, put that Steve Harvey book down immediately. No. She exactly right. Okay, so if cheating occurs, Tricale laughing at Ray. If cheating occurs, Janae, drop your color so I can give you a gift of affirmation for that gift. Okay, do y'all believe in forgetting and forgiving, or forgiving, not forgetting? Like, what's the combination? Y'all know that people say, which combination? Are y'all not forgiving or forgetting? Or you can do both? You can do one but not the other. Which one? Chacal Ray stay cutting up soon as the end of the chat. Rachel said, Ray, they put me on. Okay, red. Y'all dropped that about what y'all think about the forgiving with the cheating while I read Janae's affirmation. She picked red. Okay, let me see. I hold my glasses. Let me see these affirmations tonight. Yes. Ooh, bravest thing you'll ever be. Tell me if y'all can guess this. What's the bravest thing you'll ever be? Hey, there he is. There's an egg in my chat. Okay, we gotta go back up to that. Hold on. We're gonna talk about the forgiving. I'm waiting for y'all to tell me. Let me get this live. What is the bravest thing you can be? What is the bravest thing you can be? Let me see if y'all can. Oh, y'all talk about the forgiveness. Let me just tell you. The bravest thing you can be, Janae, is yourself. If you could just be yourself, you the bravest person you can be. I love that affirmation for you. Okay, let me see. Let me go up. Y'all think I'm something because I can read the chat from here now. Okay, let me see. Now, Tracal said she'll forgive, but she is never going to forget that. It just ain't going to work. It's, how do you forget something like that? You got to, like, what you do to forgive it? Forget it, even if you wanted to. Darius said, hey, came in. Rachel said, forgive and forget. I have to. She said, Jesus did it, and I'm not better than him. She said, what makes you think that you're better than anybody else? If I'm going to deal with it, I'm going to forgive it, and I'm going to forget it, and that's going to be it. She ain't bringing it back up. It ain't going to be no other thing. She ain't comparing it to nothing. She ain't looking for it again. None of that. Kim said, probably forgive, but not forget. Kim said, I ain't there yet. She said, I ain't there yet. I'm going to remember. Let me see. Ray said, it depends, because forgiveness is a probably. Forgiving, hell no. Wait, forgiveness is a probably. Forgetting is hell no. Kick rocks, shawty. Oh, Ray said, He said he probably gotta forgive, but he ain't gonna be able to forget. He ain't gonna be able to pretend like that. Lord. Rachel Kim Tracal said, hey, Kayla said, forgive but not forget. A lot of people say they won't forget. So Rachel is the strongest one in the chat on this particular thing. So Rachel, okay, so you are saying that literally you can, do you pray it out of your mind, or you can literally like forget stuff? Okay, the reason why I say forget stuff, God don't have me, I don't know if he will later, but he don't have me convicted, feeling convicted with not forgetting. And you know the reason why I say that part is because things happen, and a lot of times it's for you to learn from and remember it to go through the next chapter of your life, right? Because God did talk about forgiving, but I don't believe, don't quote me, I don't know if he talked about forgetting. Y'all let me know, because that's something I don't know. Okay, it could be definitely something I don't know. But I'm thinking, like, say if you put your hand on that stove and, you know, you're doing it like literally, you're going to not forget, don't put your hands on the stove. So Rachel is the strongest one in the chat for that. So I want Rachel to answer and help me with that, because I just got to the point where I can forgive, period. So I just got my stuff came slow. I just got to the point for doing either one of them. But now the forgetting is, I don't know when that'll happen or if I'll be able to do that, because I just feel like when I'm taught lessons, it's for me to get in my brain so that I can evolve in the next situation. So let's see what Rachel gonna teach us, y'all. Kayla said, forgive and I forget. Let me see. The bravest, a child of God. Okay. That's what you thought he was gonna say. Janelle said, thanks, you're welcome. You're welcome, everybody speaking. Ray said, my boy Darius is here. Yeah, just waiting on 09. He coming. Tracal said, Ray, are you ready for work? Are you ready for work? Kayla said, hey, Darius, happy. Okay, Rachel said yes, because I should be in hell right now, gnashing my teeth, and he forgave me for all that I've done. He remembers our sins no more when he forgives us. So I have to do the same. Okay, so where I'm saying I don't remember any like verses on forgiveness, the fact that I do know that right there, what Rachel just said about the he forgives our sins or more, he does say that in there. So that seems like that would cover the forgetting part. Oh, that's where I fall short. So Ray said, hey, goodbye, chat. Ray said, I appreciate you asking, Cal, but tonight I'm using PT. Oh, I'm too exhausted. Okay. Kayla said, hey, K-pop. So I said, let's see what y'all doing during this late night shift. Let me see what be happening over here. Chakal said, all right, I hope you get the rest you need. Yeah. So I said, hey, Kayla, Chakal. Rachel said, okay, I ask for forgiveness every day, all the time, so he won't forgive me. So he won't forgive me if I'm not forgiving others. Nobody is worth me going to hell over. I'm sorry. This ain't my home. Okay, Rachel said she got her stuff together. Like, we need to learn from what Rachel's put in the chat, because I never thought about that other verse. I really never thought about that. I know I'm not there yet, but still, at least I am aware now that it. I mean, well, I was aware, but not until she really put that in the same context as forgiving it for, like on the surface like that. I never thought about it, even though I know the words were there. Saret, what you doing up? She said, Grace said, Saret, let's go. Me and Maine had to help revive y'all on the morning show. Lord, where is Maine? Saret said, not got my with I said, yes, I was trying to put him on so Darius don't get started tonight. Let me see, Saret said, Darius Ray or 09. Chakal winding down will be sleep soon, girl. She said. Janae said, I have to go. Okay, Janae, thanks for coming in. Thanks so much for the gift. Saret said, hey, Ray. Janae said, I have to go. Bye. Okay, Janae. Make sure you come back. Chakal said, I know that's right, Rachel. Yes. Rachel is low-key Mother Teresa. Sarah said, please hit that like button, y'all. OG made it in. OG said, but if you have to ask for forgiveness, every day, I think we do. Thanks, Sarah, for that heart. Drop your color. I think we do have to ask for forgiveness every day, OG. Kayla said, I get that. 100, yes. Cal said, I'll be sleeping soon, too. Lord. Kayla laughing at Ray. Ray said, OG, let's go, bruh. Trey said pink. I should know Sorrel was going to say pink. If y'all ever want pink and it ain't no pink, it's going to be because Sorrel took all the pinks. Okay, let me see, Sorrel. It says, the surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. Oop, dang. The surest way to live your dreams is to live them. You get that, Sorrel? Man. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, Sorrel. Okay, I better be reading from this phone because in case other people come in. Okay, let me see. Okay, Rachel said, thank you, Ray. Drop your color. Oh, Chris is not here. Dang. Drop your color, Ray. Rachel said, Ray, I can't with you. Laugh out loud. I just know His grace is the only reason His grace is the only reason we are all here. That's right. Darius said, I ain't on Rachel level yet. I'll forgive you after I get you back. Oh, now Darius said he not only gonna forget, he gonna do the whole get back. Lord, we on different levels in this chat. Let me see. OG Take, Chakal said, hey. So I said, okay. Rachel Miller said, get my floating heart, but let Chakal pick the color. Okay, that's for Chakal. Okay, Chakal, Ray sent you a floating heart. Pick the color, and you receive the message that it gives. Love that. Thanks, boo. Yes. Darius says 09. OG, K-pop. Saying hey to y'all. OG Tate said, that's my problem with the whole concept of forgiveness. It's really just a mechanism of perpetuation. F that. OG a little bit upset about the forgiveness. Well, OG, you'll probably, I'm sure, if you go through enough things in life, it's a possibility you might have a different way of thinking. I don't know, or maybe you'll always think like that. These are the different outlooks we all have in the chat, right? Let me see. Chakal said, where did Brittany go? Get back over here, Brittany. Babe. Sarah said, hey, there he is. Chakal said, Ray, I picked purple. Okay. No, I don't. Purple is like the only color I don't have, y'all. Do I have brown? Purple or brown? I don't have purple or brown. I got just about every other color. Jacal said to her. OG said, "Nah, I'm just not Christian." Okay, Kayla said, "I'm not either." OG. Okay, the cream color. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, keep up the hard work. Keep up the hard work. Okay? Keep whatever you're doing, keep up the hard work. Okay. Okay, so now I told y'all we was about to play something called Hot Takes, right? It's something called Hot Takes. So what you're gonna do is answer it. What did I do? Which phone? Okay, this is phone. You're gonna answer it by saying that whatever I say is either romantic. Saret or Tracal, can y'all write this down so I can pin it in the chat? You're gonna say whether it's romantic, weird, or a deal breaker. You're gonna pick if it's romantic, weird, or a deal breaker, okay? So I'm waiting to one of my moderators write that in the chat so I can pin it. Okay, let me see. Okay. Ray said, peaches and cream, huh, Tracal? Bet that. Sounds good. Tracal said, Ray, Kayla laughing at you. She said, yes, Ray. Darius said, I'm subscribed to everybody's show here. Thank you, Darius. Tracal, that's so funny how he called us a show, y'all. I don't know why Darius called us a show, but that's what he called it. Let me see Tracal say, okay, thank you. Okay, Tracal, let me pin it. Let me pin it so y'all won't forget what to choose from. Okay. Pin the message. Okay, y'all see where I pinned it? I hope y'all can see all three of them. Romantic, weird, or deal breaker. Okay? Okay. James Howard said, hello, my gorgeous friend. How are you doing? I'm doing good, James. Thanks for coming. Chacal said, thanks, Darius. I only have like 3 shorts. Yes. OG said, my shows are private. Oh, Lord. James said, hey, Caitlin, what's up? Okay, Caitlin said, hey to James. Okay, the first one of this hot take. First, number 1 of this hot take. Remember, you're going to pick if you want, you're just going to like vote in the chat whether you want to vote on romantic, weird, or deal breaker, okay? Okay, cheating isn't a deal breaker. It depends on the situation. What do you think? Do you think that's a deal breaker, or weird, or romantic? Cheating isn't always a deal breaker. Hi, Miss Riz. Thanks for coming in. How you doing? Let me see. I gotta pay. You gotta pay for mine. Let me see. Absolutely, definitely a definite deal breaker. Darius said, beautiful family, Tracal. Oh, you went to go check her out. Deal breaker, Kim said. OG said, gotta define cheating. Whatever is cheating in your mind, because what I think is cheating might not be you cheating. Whatever you consider cheating to you, base it on that and that thought process, and then everybody can do it from that way. Ms. Riz said that's a deal breaker for her. Everybody said deal breaker. Tracal said, thanks, Darius. Okay. Okay. That friends with benefits can be healthier than a relationship. Y'all think that's romantic, weird, or a deal breaker? That friends with benefits can be healthier than a relationship. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Jonathan. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If y'all in here, make sure y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed. Thank you, Jonathan. Thanks for coming in. Kayla said, I missed the question. Okay. James said, hi, Miss Riz. Weird. Kim said it's weird if you think that friends with benefits could actually be healthier than a relationship. And Ray said it's romantic AF. Oh my gosh, let me see. Kayla said never mind. Oh, gee, you agree? You agree with what? Oh, about the cheating, I think. Darius said a deal breaker. What? Okay, so you saying it's a deal breaker for friends with benefits, thinking that's healthier? No, that's a deal breaker. You said nope. Rachel said nope. Kayla said nope. Kayla said she think it's weird. Undecided, depends on the persons involved. Okay. OG said, I'm twice divorced with 4 kids. I'm done with relationships. in general. He said he done with it all. He done with it all. Okay, so jealousy is actually a sign of love, not insecurity. Which one y'all think that is? Let me see. I'm Miss Ritz. I'm with Miss Ritz. Cal said. OG said. He said we can kick it though. Ray said exactly, Miss Riz. Yes. Jealousy is actually a sign of love, not insecurity. You think that's romantic, weird, or actually, I don't even like the romantic, weird, or deal breaker. It's almost like a yes or no, or what your feeling is. Just put down what y'all think your feelings are. Because some of these have something outside of like a deal breaker or weird or romantic, okay? So let me know if you think that jealousy is actually a sign of love and not insecurity. Okay, let me see. Tracal said weird. Rachel said dangerous and weird. Yes. A deal breaker. Ray said he not dealing with nobody with no jealousy issues. Kim said not romantic, weird, or deal breaker. Just depends on the amount of jealousy. Okay, yeah, because some people can have very controlled jealousy. They may not ever even respond or, react to it. It's just that they have jealous feelings and they leave it there. OG said, I've been jealous before and it's a wasted energy. Yes. You carry every control. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't. Oh, you meant ever. You can't ever control anyone other than yourself. Absolutely. People have to know that. I don't care how jealous you get. I don't care how you try to watch people. You got to control yourself. Just worry about yourself. And that means if you think somebody is doing something to a degree, control yourself and get out of it if it's bothering you like that. You still can only control yourself. Hey, Blessing. Blessing said, hey, got my chair and Maz. Hey, Blessings. Good to see you. Darius said both, but it's hard for me to get jealous. Okay, Darius said he don't even put himself in that position. Tracal said, hey, Blessed. Thank you, Ray, for that heart. Let me see. OG said jealousy is the result of perceived ownership. Okay, that absolutely, I agree with that. Ray said, quick intermission, got my pick a color for yourself. Thank you, Ray. Ray's always giving me the gifted memberships. Okay, I'm going to pick green. I'm going to pick green. Let me see. Let me see what Ray picked out for me. Ray is always gifting other people gifted affirmations. Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. I received that. I received that. Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. Y'all see that? Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Okay, let me see. Okay. Tell me what y'all think about this. Oh, wait. Let me see if I got everybody's. Blessing said, hey, Miss Rich said exactly, get by. Yes. Okay, next one. Ghosting is better than having a dramatic breakup. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like people, before you think you get ready to come with all the dramatics and all the scenes or arguing or fussing and fighting, would you rather just ghost the person to avoid all of that? If you thought it would avoid all of that? Rachel said, yes, Grandma, that one was needed for you. You are a hard worker on YouTube. Much needed. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. OG said he agreed. Oh, I almost dropped this phone. Wait, let me get it back up. OG said he agrees that ghosting would be better than having a dramatic breakup, and I agree too. If you think you're gonna prevent that, I think the ghosting would just be better. Oh, look at the thank you! Look at the thank you, Chicago. I was looking. Let me show you how I was looking at that today. Wait, am I on the phone? Dang, I'm on the phone that had. Wait, am I have it in here? Let me see if it's saved in this phone. That is so crazy. Wait, because I'm gonna be doing something with the emojis. Dang, CR. Yes, it did. It saved it here. Wait, look. I saved it. I was like, okay, I'm going to manifest one of these. I said I'm going to manifest one of these, and look. Do y'all see that? That is super weird. I said, let me tell y'all what time of day I saved this. I saved this at 10:20 p.m. And I've never gotten that emoji. I've never gotten that emoji ever. That's crazy. That's, y'all don't think something crazy about that? Y'all don't think that's weird? Hold on, let me get this phone. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Trical, you don't think that's crazy? Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, let me see. Oh, she said pick a color, Ray. They gift the affirmations to each other. That is so... Okay, let me see. Okay. Caitlin said, I agree because just go. Right, just go. Thank you for that. Thank you, Jacal. Jacal said, pick a color, Ray. See, Ray, look how that thing turned right back on you. Thank you, Darius, for that heart. Drop your color. Okay, let me see. Let me see. No, or a deal breaker, Kim said. Blessing said, I need to give closure to my person to avoid bumping into them in traffic. Laugh out loud. Oh, my gosh. Ray said, ghosting at this age, of course, in my 20s. Dramatic. Okay. So now he said at this age, he's laid back. The ghosting is cool. But back in the day, he was for all the dramatics. I hear men say that so much on the channel. That's so funny. OG said we all grow. We ain't gonna be on the some boys and men, been to these BS. If you ain't wanna mess with me no more, right? Right. Kayla said. Darius said I don't. Wait. Darius said I don't ghost. I got issues. I'm for the drama. Women need closure, so I be ready. Look. Darius got to grow out of it. Trust me, in a couple years, he'll be thinking about nothing like that. Ray said, let me see. Appreciate you, Trakel. Got my, I choose black. Okay, Ray. Let's choose you a black one. Let's see. This for Ray, y'all. He's so sweet. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, my gosh. Make these eyes work. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Ooh, these things be deep. And I told you I didn't look at them prior to put them in the envelopes because I wanted to read them for the first time. It says that nature does not hurry, right? Meaning like flowers, grass, trees, fruit, vegetables, right? It doesn't hurry. And yet everything is accomplished. The fruit, the vegetables, the trees, the flower, everything comes on time. Everything comes on time. It's no hurry, but it gets accomplished. Y'all know that's a word. Y'all know that's a word telling you about some patience. I like that one. You got that, Ray? That one was from you, from Trical. Kayla said, I agree because it's... Okay, wait. Okay, let me see. Okay, Ray got that. Black. Okay, Ray said, thank you, Caitlin. Darius said that floating heart. Trical said, it's not weird. You spoke it right and it happened. Like, that's crazy. I was like, without a chance of just... Wait, it said 10... What did it say? 10... Wait, hold on. Only 10:20. No, it could have been 10:20 ago. Hold on. I think I was looking at the time. Hold on. Let me see what time it was. Then I screenshot that. No, I'm sorry. At 5:21. I was looking at the time now. Can y'all see that? Ugh. At 5:21 up there. That's when I screenshotted it. 5:21. 5 hours ago. Now that's crazy. Didn't I just tell you at 9:21 that I... Okay, that's too weird. I ain't ready to go that far. But yes, that's super weird. Oh, okay. When stuff like that happen, I'll be like... I think too deep into it and be like, what? Okay, let me see. Darius said black. Did I get yours, Darius? No, I didn't get yours. That was Ray's that was black. Darius said black. Okay, Darius. For people who want to know what I'm doing with the affirmations, when you send a gift to the channel, I gift you back with a gifted affirmation, okay? Okay, let me see. When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. When you cannot find the sunshine, all you got to do is be the sunshine. If you do that, you got it every time, right? Okay. Thank you for that. Who's that? Kim, thank you for that. 100 all of those times. Make sure you drop your color. If y'all send it, make sure y'all automatically drop your color, okay? Thank you, Kim. Okay, let me see. This message is held. Who the hell? OG. I knew it was OG. Let me show you. Let me see what he's saying. My first marriage ended when I came home and found her in bed with another nigga. 5 minutes later, I was in cuffs. Oh my. He said 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later, he was in cuffs and spent a week in Dallas County before the DA dropped the charges. I'm done. Drop with drama. Because look, would you please tell Darius it ain't worth it? Oh, I hate for him to have to learn the hard way. Ray said, goddamn. He said, I'm on that. It's naturally. Good looking, Chacal. Okay, that's what Ray says. His glasses get ready to start, y'all. Playtime is over. Playtime is over. Okay, let me see. Kim sent that 100. Blessing said, I'm here, Grandma, just playing my puzzle while listening. Okay, okay. Kim said, yellow if you have it. Yes, I do have yellow. I do have yellow. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Forget what you failed to... Hold on, let me put the glasses back on for a second. Woo. These eyes be struggling, y'all. Okay, forget what you failed to do. Focus on what you could do next. Thank you, Blessings. Drop your color, Blessings. Listen, Kim, forget what you failed to do. Focus on what you could do next. So, like, don't worry about your failures or something you feel like you failed in. Just simply say, okay, you got it. Focus on what you can do next and don't worry about that, okay? Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, Chakal said, I'm glad you received that, Ray. Kim said, yellow if you have. Okay, I got it. $6. OG said, $6 police officers with Glocks to my head. Pulled me out of my apartment on my stomach. Oh my God, we live raw. Lord, I hope you did learn from that. Lord. Blessing Hot Topic said that Sunday. Thank you, Blessings. Oh, wow, OG, that's crazy. Darius said, wow, OG, couldn't be me. It is going to be you. You keep on dealing with that drama. Okay, Blessing said yellow. Let me get her a yellow one. Let's see. Ooh, Blessing. Don't waste time. Don't waste your time, or time will waste you. That's crazy. Don't waste your time, or time will waste you. That's something to be aware of. That's something to be aware of. Man. What do you think about that, Blessing? What y'all think about that? Ain't that a deep one? When they start talking about time, y'all know I get a little bit of anxiety. Okay, let me see. Ray said, Kim's affirmation, your ass shouldn't have a baby dinosaur as a pet. That's Kim's. Oh my God. He said, thank you so much. You're welcome, Kim. OG said, your cow. That's that Oak Cliff life. Lord. Kayla said, laughing at Ray. Chakal said, OG, I'm in Houston. It's the same. My God. Kim said, Ray, he ain't a baby no more. He's bigger than I am. I'm only 5'11". He's my fiance's pet. She said it's her fiance's pet. It's not her pet. Her OG said, already, I know about them awards. Oh my God. Been at TSU and PV partying too many times to count. Okay. But let's say amen. And I don't, what? Amen. And I don't praise God. Maybe I'm thinking you must be saying amen and I praise God. That's what I'm thinking you said. Kayla said, can we do this or that? This or that? I don't have none in front of me. Y'all can do this or that's in the chat. Y'all can do, like, y'all can do them. Y'all can pick one and put them in there if y'all want. So I said that was a good one, right? Hey, y'all, Chris. Ray bought you. Was it Ray? Ray, was that you that bought it? Bought it. Was that you that bought Chris a gifted affirmation earlier? I could have sworn that was Ray. Tell me, Ray. Chris, you didn't come back to the live. Chris said, Sarat, Chris, glad you made it. Tracal said, blessings. Kim, Kayla said, whenever you get to my way. Okay, okay. Chris said, Ray. Ray said, I did. Yeah, so pick your color, Chris, because he bought that for you earlier, but you didn't come back. Tracal said, Saret, you still woke? Right. Let me see. Blessing said, I meant to say, I don't waste my time. Praise God. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let me see. Kim said, hey to Chris. Oh, thank you, Ray. She said, pink. She said she'll take pink. Let's see. Ooh. Hold on one second. Ooh. Take time, Chris. Take time to make your soul happy. Not always focusing on somebody else. Take time to make your soul happy. Okay? All right? Okay, let me see. I'm excited. Okay, Chris, Pink. Darius says she got on glasses and you still 411. Get my need a new prescription. What did I say? Hey, May made it in. He said blue got my okay, okay, okay. Let's see, man. Let me get Maine. Everybody is speaking. Chris said received. Okay, Maine speaking to Kim. Okay, blue. Okay. This is for Maine. The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. That's the only time that you need to be looking back, trying to see what was done, what was not done, anything you didn't get a chance to do. You should only be looking back to compare it to how far you've come. That's for you, man. Let me see. Let's see. Chris May. There he is. Okay. Oh, Blessing, you sent me a thank you. Thank you. I got. That's Blessing. Would you just say here when you heard me say what I said to Tracal? Tell me if you were in here. May said, Blessings, nice to meet you. Yes, Blessings, you would like May's channel too. Blessings, May got a channel. Blessings, Maine has a channel, and Maine Blessing has a channel. Okay? Let me see. Tracal said, dang, she wasn't looking Blessing. Right. Okay, I'm getting ready to start. I got the glasses on. I can do this one here now. Man, I'm so mad I missed it. I forgot to even set a goal. Lord. I'm discombobulated. I'm going to see. Okay. Okay. All right, let me see what y'all saying. Thanks so much, Blessing, for that. Thank you. And they so pretty too. Okay, I gotta go back up. Okay, I got Maine. Darius, for goodness sake, Kim says. She said, for goodness sake. Let me see. Maine and Darius, Chris is saying hi. Thanks again, Blessing, for that. Thank you. Let me see. Nice to meet you. Dang, she wasn't looking, Blessed. I know. Ray said, Caitlin, like, oh my God, got my, let's go already. Right. You know she is, yeah. Let me see. Hi, Maine. And you said I was 5'11" instead of 4'11". Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I read 4'11", but I must have said the wrong thing. Let me see. Chris said, don't look back. Right, don't look back. May said, that suits me. Get my Bama. Okay. Let me see. Chris said, that was cute, Bless. It was. I have one. Tracal just gave me one. Chris said, hey, boo. Ray said, hey, man, let's go, my G. Darius said, man, I see your show. You and them. I'm turning on notifications. Thank you, Darius. Mace. You hear Darius? He said he turned on your notifications. Caitlin said, Ray ratted me out. Laugh out loud. I'm waiting patiently. Okay. Blessing said, nice to meet you too, man. Yes, man. It said, hey to Caitlin, that's the red. Tracal said, Ray, Caitlin loves to play games. She don't like getting sidetracked with the other stuff. He know. That's what he talking about. That's what he talking about. He already know. May said, Darius, my bro. And Caitlin said, hey to man. Blessing said, I choose blue. Okay, you choose another one, Blessing? Oh, she want another one. Oh, I don't have no more blue. I don't have more blue. I don't have more blue. May said, Darius, I just keeps it real. He said, I just keeps it real. May said, Ray, my guy. Okay. Okay. Oops. Dang. I closed all the way out of the thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what do y'all think about sleeping with someone on the first date? Um, no, I won't say that part. What do y'all think about sleeping with someone on the first date? Chakal, thank you. Drop your color. Sleeping with someone on the first date. Man, I think I subscribed to your channel. Okay, good. Thank you, Kim. What y'all think about that? Chakal, thanks for the high five. Chakal, you didn't get a card yet, did you? If you didn't get one yet, Chakal, drop the color. Blessed said never will she do that. Kayla said that's going to be weird. Chakal, do I got gray? I don't have gray. Do I have gray? Do I have gray? No, I don't have gray, Chakal. Where do I? You making me think I do. No, that's... What is that? What is that? It's like cream and white. Why is this feeling like... Hold on. I got cream and white. Let me get this. Yeah, these are the rest of them are white. We did all of the cream ones. These are white, yeah. Yeah, well, no, we don't have this. We got the tan ones. We got tan and white. No gray, that's what it is. Tan and white, okay. Ooh, I'm looking at this stuff I can barely see. Okay, let me go back to y'all. Oh, let me go back to y'all up here. Okay, let me see. Kim said, for me, that's a no. Thanks, Kim. Just make sure, though. Okay, yeah, he said make sure. Y'all make sure. Derry said, I do all the time. What's the question? The question was, what do you feel about sleeping with someone on the first date? Oh, my God. Hold on. Let me check this other phone. Okay, let me see. Chris... Oh, okay. Okay, let me get down in the chat. Let's go. My Gmail said notifications. Okay, Darius, my bro. Thank you, Melissa. I see you in the chat. Thank you. Drop your color, Melissa. Y'all, remember I've been telling y'all every day that that's the reason why I have to go live from my other phone. Well, I can plug it up. I go live. That's the reason why I have to use this phone to look at my messages, because I told y'all about how there is about 4 people that is blocked from my channel for whatever reason that we cannot figure out. That's the reason why I have my phone. And Melissa Bean, y'all probably can see Melissa Bean. She's one of the reasons why. And it's Mary Jones, Nisha TT, and Vanessa Pretty Vibes are the ones that I know about. So she's one of the ones that is here that I've been telling y'all I got to get this phone together because I got to know when she comes in. Okay, thanks so much, Melissa. Make sure you drop your color because you're giving me a gifted. You're giving me a gift, and I'm going to give you a gifted affirmation for giving me that. Okay. Okay. Let me see where I was, y'all. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back up. Thank y'all for that. Let me see. Oh, I can't see it on that phone. Okay. I know somebody sent me something, so it must be Melissa because I can't see it right here. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you. Let me see. I'm going back up. Keeps it real. Melissa sent that flower. Blessing said no, never. Kayla said it's weird. Melissa sent the floating heart. Trical said gray. Okay, we didn't have gray. I do all the time. Darius said, Chris said, hey to Melissa. Trical said, I did, Ray. I got one. Yes, Melissa did a thumbs up. Oh my God, okay, wait, this is, this name. Okay, I'm not going to say what your whole name is. I'm just going to call you Slapping. Okay? I'm going to call you Slapping. I don't really want to say Dick Slapping. Hold on here, okay? So I'm going to call you Slapping. I'll take the middle. Thank you, Slapping, for that 100. Thank y'all for letting me reach my goal. I appreciate y'all. So, Slapping, drop your color. Melissa Bean, I hope you dropped your color already. I'm going to get to it when I get down here. Y'all drop it so I can give y'all an affirmation, because that's my thanks to y'all for giving me those gifts, okay? Okay, let me see. Okay, Chakal said orange. Okay, let me see orange for Chakal. Nothing is impossible. The world is, wait, the world itself says it's impossible. Nothing is impossible. The world itself says I'm possible. Okay? Okay, let me see. Let me see where I am. In this chat, let me see. Melissa Bean said the makeup brush. Thank you, Melissa Bean. Let me see. Kim said, Maine, it matched your picture and the name, so pretty positive. Okay, Melissa, thanks so much for that 100 again. May said sleeping with her on the first date is okay. May said that's okay. That'll be okay. Let me see. Ray Miller said, I'd rather not on the first date unless she and I know we're going to lock in. Two grown consenting adults should do what they feel. Me personally, I'd rather pursue and court. Okay. All right. Melissa, thank you so much for that party hat and at 100. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. I know that's right, Ray. Melissa sent another floating heart. May said, well, I used to, but not anymore. I like to get to know her more. And yes, and for us to enjoy each other for enjoyment. Okay. I got it. Thanks so much, Melissa. I appreciate you for that 100. Darius said, I'm not sending no gifts for tan and white. Let me see. May sent the 100. Thank you, May. May, I sub. Blessing just sub to you. Good. Melissa sent that makeup brush. Thank you, Melissa. May said, blessings, you a blessing. Thank you, Melissa, for that thumbs up. I can see him now. Let me see. Green, please. She said green. Okay, let's see what we can pick, Melissa. Melissa been harassed by YouTube not being able to get this chat. It better be a good one. It better be a good one. Let me see. Ooh, don't be afraid, Melissa. Just believe. Don't be afraid. Just believe. That's it. Okay? Just believe. Don't be afraid. That's a deep one. That's a deep one. That's for Melissa. Surette said, thanks for supporting, Melissa. Melissa said another floating heart. Kim said, I watched and liked one of your shorts, man. Okay, thank you, Kim. Let me see. Surette said, she said green. Wait. Okay, yeah, I got the green. Okay, yep. She said green. Melissa said another 100. May said, thank you, Kim. You are a gem. Bless you. May said that 100 and a 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Let me see. The goal was achieved there. He said another 100. May said, make it... Maine like to make it rain. He said, wait, hold on. Y'all know my name. Y'all know my name. Let me see. Kim said, no problems at all, man. Let me see. Surette said, thanks for supporting, man. Another thumbs up from Melissa. Kim. Surette is saying, hey. Oh, no. Kim is saying, hey to Suretteness. Hey, Kim. Surette said, oh, my God, Melissa, is that your cow? Y'all throwing them things up there so doggone fast. May said, of course, I try my best. And I like everyone here so comfy. Good, man. I love to hear that. Melissa sent another 100. Surette said, that's what it's all about, man. Yes, Melissa sent another thumbs up. Chakal said, good night, y'all. Okay, see you later. Sleep good, Chakal. Kim sent another 100. Chris said, have a good night, Chakal. Melissa said, that's my present status. Wow, I'm dealing with my future fears. See how that's made for you? Thank you, Kim. I see those up there. Chakal sent the 100. Y'all being so, y'all, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say because y'all been, I ain't gonna say y'all been generous today. I ain't gonna say y'all been generous yesterday. Like lately, period, this channel has been like tremendously blessed. Do y'all hear me? Tremendously blessed. Thank y'all for letting me reach another goal. I told y'all my highest gift goal was Sunday night. I had over 200 gifts in the chat, y'all. I'm just so happy about them. Like, but I had another one that was like just only a couple under that. And I'm like, man, y'all are so generous. Baby, where you at in the chat? Darius said, talking to you, Caitlin. Melissa sent another 100 and another thumbs up. Kim sent another 100. Chakal said, Darius, she's waiting to get back on top of you. Ray said, hey, good night, Chakal. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, hit them niches with a shoe. OG said the neighbors know my name. Look at it. May saying good night, Chakal. Lord, y'all done ran Chakal out of here. Let me see. Darius said, ask intelligent questions so I can see my wife. Okay. Here I come. Okay. What is the next one? Let me see what the next one is. Hold on. Okay. The next one is hold on. Um let me see. Yes, on my other phone. Yes. Okay, let me go to the questions. I lost where I was. Okay. Okay, our last one, sleep on the first date. Okay, the next one is social media ruins more relationships than actual cheating. Do y'all think that social media ruins relationships even more than actually cheating in person, like in person cheating? Do y'all think that? Which one do y'all think ruin more relationships? Actual cheating or social media? Which one y'all think? Melissa said, laughing at Ray Miller. Ray is something else. Chicago laughing at OG. What OG saying? Let me see. Oh, the name is on my name. Right. Melissa said, yes, indeed. Both, Miss Riz, you think? But you don't think one ruins more other than the other? You know, if I vote on it, I'm gonna say social media. And the reason why I never, my relationships are old. Social media wasn't out like this, but I'm gonna say social media because social media is so accessible. Like they might not even have as much access to somebody in the physical than they have for social media. So that's I'm gonna say social media. I bet. Let me see. Kim said actual cheating. Although social media ruins relationships as well. Okay. Kayla said yes. Social media. Beck Swagger made it in. Hey, Big Swagger. Social media leads to cheating. Too. Yes, of course. Sometimes that could be the connection. Kim says social media is where the cheating can start. That's exactly what Big just said. Yes, it can start there. Ms. Ritt says she thinks that in person is the thing. She thinks people break up more with in-person cheating than the social media cheating. Okay, let me see. Let me unpin. Unpin. Dang, how do I unpin it? Oh, I gotta unpin it from here. Unpin. Okay. So let me see in person. Okay, the next question is honestly, is dating overrated? Do you think that dating can be overrated? Do y'all think that? I don't think it's overrated. I think everybody should be doing it if they can. Let me see. Maine said, McSwagger, nice meeting you, bro. Yes, McSwagger, get over there and subscribe to Maine's page and Darius's page. I can't say because this show. Wait, he said because this show was most of my social media. He is too funny with that. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Hold on. Missed my place in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm trying to get to. I hate when this green screen come on my screen because then I can't see. I guess say green. Okay. Okay. So y'all make sure that y'all go over that. But I just want to take a second for anybody who has a channel in here. Can y'all simply put you can put an IGW in the chat. It's not going to be a clickable link, but it will let people know that y'all have a channel. If y'all put the letters IGW in the chat, you have a channel, put it down there so I can shout y'all out, okay? Okay, let's see here. Social media is where it starts. Miss Rich says in person. May said, nice meeting you, bro. Darius said, I can't say because this shows most of the social media. Okay. OG said, nah, SM is just social media is just a mechanism. If you're a cheater, you go cheat. Oh, he said that might be a connection, but if you're a cheater, you go cheat. Okay. Ray said, Kim having a biggest alligator and a fiance is cheating. It's not her alligator, it's her boyfriend's. Mason, Miss Rich, nice meeting you. Okay, y'all said no. Hold on, let me get the. Okay, dating is not overrated. Miss Rich said you too. Let me see. Kim said, oh please, Ray. Exactly. She said, "Oh, go somewhere with that." Ray said, "Let me see. Today's time dating is a hell no. Back in the day, wasn't it? So it was like automatic. Like people just automatically got together. These days, no. People are more single than I've ever seen. I just don't remember a day in my younger days where anybody was really single, and now it's like totally different." Hey, Kayla, Miss Ritz said, let me see, Miss Swagger said, "Hey, man, if any of the chat trying to grow their channels, I'll subscribe." Thank you, Miss Big Swagger. That is so nice of you. Okay, OG is the first one who dropped his channel. It won't be a clickable link for y'all because we're not on StreamYard. We're on Vertical Live, so it doesn't drop. But OG, when you see OG Take's name there, y'all look it up just like that and make sure y'all go subscribe to him, okay? Kim said, "No more dating for me. Never dated much ever. Anyways, okay? Because now she's engaged, y'all. Okay, let me see. Who was that? Let me see who that was sitting in that. Who? I thought I just saw again. Oh, that was the old thing. Okay. Okay. Caitlin, it said hi to Miss Ritz. Caitlin said, it probably can be overrated now. Right. Melissa said, "I don't think dating is overrated, even after marriage. My belief, treat me as I did when you wanted me." Yes, exactly. Don't start trying to lax up and do all that kind of stuff. Do exactly what you've been doing. That's what I always tell people. In the beginning, like literally, you do get a chance to drive the car, basically. You do. So if you know that car keep breaking down and you want to pursue it, that's you. But if you know you test drove that car and it rolls smoothly, then yep, keep doing exactly what you're doing, right? Melissa, thanks again for that. Another 100. Ray said, Kim, what the hell? We already put a ring on it. He already put a ring on it. Hush it up. Let me see. Kim said, that's why I said no more dating for me, right? Yep. She said that's it. That's all for her. She already locked in. Maid, I'm definitely trying to grow. Yes. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Man, put IGW so they'll know you have a channel. Just put IGW in this chat, and then Nightbot is gonna drop it in the chat for me. So yes. Okay, let's see. Okay. Um. Oh, that is okay. Let me see. Okay. This is a crazy one. You should always date someone who scares you a little. I disagree with that. You scare me at all, I'm out of there. Like if it looked like you're about to scare me, I'm out of there. I know a lot of people get into like that, like feeling like, oh, or something like that. I don't feel like that. I get scared real fast. Real fast. Thanks, Maine. Maine just dropped his channel. Y'all can see it right there, Maine 41. You can see the correct spelling for the exact channel right there, like his name in the chat. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all subscribe for me, okay? Darius said, "I like to go out with ladies. I'm not sure what today's dating is." Right. I heard it's a mess. I thought a lot of women say it's a mess, but I'm hearing just as many men say it's a mess now. So I don't know what's going on out there. I've been gone for decades, so I don't know. OG said, what the hell, he brought James? What the hell you bring? What? What, OG? Okay. Oh, now what y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? That love is temporary. I don't agree with this, but it says, what do y'all think about love being temporary and that fun is forever? That the love you have for someone is temporary, but the fun you have with them is forever. Y'all believe that? I ain't gonna say I believe in no love is temporary. Let me see. Ray, they heard your comment. What'd you say? You said, I don't have the spirit of fear, but if she has only ass and no class, I ain't interested. Oh my God. 09, did you get a gift affirmation yet? Tell me if you did or not yet. I kind of forgot. Let me see. 09 said yes because my love is conditional. Ooh. OG said he gonna flat out let you know. It's on conditions. OG said yes. Okay, I got that. Ray said 09. 09. Who's that? Oh, I'm on the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. Because love conditional. Ray says 09 about goddamn time, G. Melissa sent another 100. Thank you, Melissa. Miss Ritz said, I think, thank you, Maine, for another 100. Miss Rich said, I think it should be the other way. Love is forever, right? And fun is temporary. Right. I don't want to be saying that love is temporary. I ain't saying that. Kim said love can be temporary, I suppose. Being in love, I don't think that's temporary. Just my opinion. She says one thing to love somebody, but to be in love with them is two totally different things. May said, no, orange. He said, no, that was his first one. And he picks orange. Let me get the orange ones. Okay. Let's see. Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. You got one of the ones that somebody else got this one too. Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. This is the one that Ray gifted me one, and the one he gifted me said this. I didn't even know none of them said the same thing. Yes. So that's for you. 09, you got to do the same thing I got to do. We both got to do that. Let me see. Oh, he said a redo. You want a redo? You want a redo? I'll give you one. Tell me yes or no in the chat. If you do, I'll give you another one. Bray left all out fishing tonight. You fishing tonight? Love is definitely temporary. Love is a word misrepresented all the time. I want a love, like how God loves us. Absolutely. Miss Rich said the floating heart. Let me see if she dropped her color. Ray said, as regular humans don't know how to love. You know that 09. Yes, y'all do, Miss Ritz. Wait, let me see if she dropped her color. Blue, she dropped blue. Is there any more blue? Y'all been saying a lot of blue tonight. Let me see. Let me see if there's any blue up in here. Dang. Did y'all take up all the blues? Dang, Miss Ritz. Every blue, I gotta fill up the blue ones. These are the ones I have left. I have yellow, light green, green, red, orange, white, yellow. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, yellow, white, and tan, or cream. Green. Okay, she said green. Okay, let's see what Miss Ritz got. Let's see what Miss Ritz got. Let me see. Ooh, this one is a deep one. This thing says, travel far enough until you meet yourself. Travel far enough, like go around the world, wherever you gotta go. But whenever you get to your destination, make sure you meet yourself. I like that one. Thank you, man. I see those, y'all. OG, thank you for that 100. Ray, thank you for that 100. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Y'all be making my life so worth it. I'm so used to coming on here, looking at my analytics. How much I make from that live? 7 cents? Oh, 15 cents? Oh. And y'all been making these lives mean something now. Thank y'all. Okay, let me see. Go back to Miss Ritz. True, Ray. God's love is amazing. Yes. 09 said no. I'm all good. Okay, 09. You know if you want one, I give you one now. Let me see. Miss Ritz said, true, Ray. God's love is amazing. Okay, Miss Ritz said the green. Okay. Ray said, thank you, Miss Ritz. Grandma, let Miss Ritz pick a color as well. Okay, Miss Ritz. He wants to sponsor a gift affirmation for you. Big Swagger said, love is eternal. If you fall out of love, maybe it was something else misinterpreted as love. Mick Swagger said he almost think that if you're able to fall out of it, maybe it was misinterpreted as something in the first place. I think that's what he's saying. Let me know if that's what you're saying, Mick Swagger. Thank you, Ray and OG. Miss Ritz said, nice. Okay. Who said that? Oh, I think, oh, Maine. Thanks, Maine, for those 2 100s again and again. Let me see. Kim said, Gamma, I feel like I'm in a Zoom meeting with a teacher with the This is Darius and 09 will be. I be willing to sacrifice my vision. They want to worry me every day about wearing these glasses. They want to do it. Okay, let me see. Bray said, Darius, you and Caitlin sure is quiet right now. Oh, what y'all doing? Oh my gosh. May said 100, 100. May said, we gun these goals. Exactly. You ain't lying about that. Man, you are not lying about that. Okay, let me see. Okay. Being single in your 30s is better than settling for the wrong person. Y'all believe that? Being single in your 30s is better than being with the wrong person. What y'all think? Let me see. Ray said, Kim, I feel like when you're here, I should be watching Steve with the crocodile hunter. Leave her alone, Ray. Kim, I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize for him. Okay. Let me see. Ray said, Kim, I got that. May said, this is night school. We got my school is a session. Detention will be served. Oh, my God. Zilda said Kim should have been in the day show. Red Eye brought life into that day chat. She wore them out. She wore them earlier today as well. Yes, I did have them on for a couple minutes earlier. Kayla said yes, she thinks that. She says that she does believe that being single in your 30s is better than being with the wrong person. I think being single at any age is better than being with the wrong person. Let me see. Kim said, well, I have an alligator, so go watch the show with alligators, not crocodiles, right? She said, I don't even have one of those, so why you saying that? That ain't even nothing I got. I know that's right, Kim. 09 laughing at Ray. Oh, she said, is that as a man or as a woman? I asked because y'all have reproductive expiration. 30 is damn near the end of it. Oh my God. Darius. I mean, not Darius OG. They ain't Darius acting up tonight. That's OG 09. I can't even blame it on Darius. Let me see. Ray said, oh God, 09. We set it off earlier. Ray said, oh God, they did. Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so the next one. Online dating is just a game. Don't take it personal. Y'all agree with that? I agree with that. I feel that's what I feel like when I'm over there. It feels like a total game. That's why I know I can never take it serious because my mindset, I walk into it like, it's almost like, let me play this video game. Whether you go swipe right, swipe left, whatever you're going to do. So do y'all believe that online dating is just a game and we shouldn't take it like personal, like we shouldn't be internalizing the things that we receive when we try to go over there? So what y'all said. Let me see. Wait, I got distracted, Gammas. Did you ask a question? That's a question right there. That's the question, Kim. What y'all think about that? What y'all think? How many people here try online dating? First of all, y'all tell me how many of y'all try online dating? Y'all tell me if y'all ever even tried it. Ray said I never tried it, nor have social media ever. I can't accurately comment. Y'all green for real. Y'all not only green in the screen, but y'all real green. Okay. Zonai said he never did it. Let's see what OG said. OG said I didn't even say that in a joking matter. My ex is 43, and our youngest boy is 10, but she got pregnant. A whole other protocol was engaged, and due to her age, she was labeled a geriatric pregnancy. Really? Thank you, ma'am. Kim said, not the question before that. Online dating, never mind. I thought I already told you about my so-called online dating. Yes. What was the one before that? Was being single in the 30s better than being with the wrong person? That's the one that was before that. Man, thank you for 100, 100. Okay. 100 again. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Making it rain. Okay. Does chemistry matter? Thank you, man. I see all of those. Thank you for all those gifts, man. Man. Does chemistry matter more than compatibility? Look at Brian. Damn, but look at that. Got to that goal again. Man said, what you want to go? Got it. Is that all you want as a goal? Got it. Thank you. So what y'all thinking? Do y'all think chemistry matters more than compatibility? Jerry said, I can't believe grown people online date. What? Do you know how many millions of people do that? Let me see. I'm waiting to get invited to Jersey. Um, how can I like without meeting you? Right, right. That's but a lot of people do. People get married without even meeting each other. Ray, go. No, I don't want the rain to go away, man. Why you say that? Let me see. Ain't them the same thing? No, chemistry and compatibility. Well, chemistry is like more like you can be compatible without having a chemistry. Like a chemistry is like internal feelings. That you can be compatible because you can be like both like to do the same things, be on the same financial thought process, stuff like that to make you compatible. But the chemistry is something different. That's like internal feeling. Okay, let me see. Okay, chemistry is effing science to compatibility. What you talking about, Gamma? Let me see. Okay, Maine said it's thousands that do. Yes, people are. I know so many people. I used to be able to say, "Why you do that? I'm scared. You can't trust them." I've never been able to meet nobody off of there. I actually met someone off of there, but I end up knowing them. Not knowing them through somebody else, but knew somebody who knew them. But other than that, I know so many people who meet people online. I cannot speak against it. I know so many people that got married. They got their kids. They got their family. I can't even speak against it. Just because I feel uncomfortable, I do not speak against it because it does work for people. Ms. Rich said, single brings peace. It does bring peace. Like, I think I'm trying not to be in too much peace because I'm looking like, at this point, I can't imagine. But I was like, but I love being in a relationship. So, I don't know. I just hope I find peace in a relationship. OG said, I think to men, they are the same. Okay. Okay. All right. Dang, why am I in the riddles? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Um... Looks are more important than personality at first. Looks are more important than personality at first. Do y'all believe that? That's not true for me. It's not true for me. But y'all answer. Darius saying, hey Jackie, that OG, I need to see you to hear you clearly. Okay, Darius said he can't make that connection like online like that. He has to do what he's been doing, see you in person to judge how he can, move forward with the thing. I hear you, Darius. Ms. Rich said, my niece met her husband online. And people do it. And I see it. I'm like, man, y'all so lucky. How did you know? Or I don't know, how did you like break down any barriers? Why weren't you afraid? I have 50 million questions for him all the time, but it's always the nicest love story. So, let me see. 09 said, I disagree, Gamma. No one dates because they are compatible. It's chemistry. Okay. You don't think so? I know a lot of people dating right now at this moment that's saying, I really can't really feel him, but for so many other reasons that it will work out and we are compatible in those ways, I'm just going to date him anyways. I know about 3 females like that now. So I don't know about that one. Let me see. OG, why they hide your thing? Okay. OG said, I wish one of my homeboys would say, I met this woman and she gave me butterflies and chills. I look at him like, why are you Oh my gosh. Let me see what Ray said. They held this comment too. Ray said, looks what attracts at first, yet her personality gonna tell me exactly how to treat her. Okay. Kim said, no, looks don't matter. Yeah, me either, Kim. Looks don't matter to me that much. Being completely honest, that matters. I think you said that matters. But not as much as how you'll treat me. Exactly. Zonai said, then that's not dating for real, though. Okay. Ray said, exactly, Kim. What dare you say? Nope, you got to look good. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There, you said that she got to look good to you. Okay. You can't control who you're attracted to. Do you think you can control like who you're attracted to, or do you think that's something you can't control? Like it's just something about that person, and you're attracted to them. Do you think that's something you can't control? My eyes gonna be real messed up. Whenever I wear these glasses and take them off, I really can't see nothing. Okay, let me see. Ray laughing at Darius. What y'all thinking? Do y'all think that you can control who you're attracted to? Darius, after a few drinks, they all look alike. I'm just saying, Darius said, I believe that. Okay, you do believe that. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the next one. Mick Swagger said both matter, but having an ugly personality is the worst. Exactly, Mick Swagger. It's that doggone personality. Let me see. Kim said, I think that depends on your I think that depends on your last question about chemistry and stuff. It depends. Okay, okay. 09 said physically, yes. OG said yes because I control 9 planets. What? You control 9 planets. Okay. Oh. Okay. Monogamy isn't for everyone. It's cultural, not universal. Y'all agree with that? That monogamy is not for everyone, and that it's actually a cultural thing, and it's not actually universal. Y'all believe that? Tell me if y'all believe that. Let me see. Let's see. Darius said, I'm attracted to you off your looks unless y'all online dating. Okay. OG said yes. He believes that. He believes that monogamy can be just a cultural thing and not universal. What y'all think? Y'all think people are meant to be with one person? And do you think that's just like a cultural norm, or that's like universal? What y'all think? Or actually, OG, what you mean by yep? You're saying that, which one do you pick? Do you think it's a cultural thing or universal? Or you're answering that yes, you think that monogamy isn't for everyone. Let me see. McSwagger said monogamy is a religious thing, in my opinion. Okay. Darius said, I do. Okay, that's your opinions on that. People, y'all see how we can have only the small number? We got 11 people in here. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't subscribed already. And how we can have so many different opinions in here just with this small number. With this small number. Okay. Some relationships are meant to be temporary. I believe that. I believe that because I dated some people from the first day I knew this is not gonna last, but let's just be in the moment. But I knew from the beginning it couldn't go nowhere. There was no way to see no. Okay, let me see. I think it's religious though, Darius said. Ray said it's actually culturally, spiritually, and even in the animal kingdom, monogamy didn't exist. Okay. Kim said, I don't know, universal? It depends. People can be together for years and never get married and still be happy. Yes, a lot of people make that work that way in their lives. They do. 09 said, no man alive who has brains wants more than one wife. Y'all are too much. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Cheating can be forgiven depending on the circumstances. Cheating can be forgiven depending on the circumstances. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all think if there's more like okay, I know 09 is going to come back. What do you consider cheating? Whatever y'all think about it in y'all minds, whatever is cheating to y'all, do y'all think that cheating itself, and however you see it in your life, hold on, where was it? Let's just wait for a bit. that cheating can be forgiven? Do y'all think it can be forgiven? Depending on the circumstance, not just like on the surface, but do you think it's special circumstance to it? Okay, let me see. 09 said the words of Thomas Sowell, is it? I'm not equal to myself on different days. So this idea of being attracted to me universally and always is flawed. Okay. Nope, never 09 said. McSwagger said, can we say sometimes marriage messes up a relationship? Some people think that. Some people say so, because I could have swore I was with my last husband. We was together for like 4 or 5 years, no, maybe 5 years. Yeah, I think 5 years, got married and lasted a year. So I don't know. Was that the thing? I don't know. Darius said, not if you cheat on me. Okay. He said, not if you cheat on me. Kim said, I forgave my ex, but didn't stay with him. Usually, once a cheater, always a cheater. Usually, she said, don't y'all start coming for her. She said, usually that's the thing. And I think usually that's the thing, too. Let me see. OG said, marriage always messes things. It don't always mess things up. Me and my second husband, my deceased husband, we was like in total marriage bliss. It did not mess anything up. It got better every day. Every day it got better. Ray said Hollywood and Hallmark has brainwashed women to leave a ninja for cheating, then bounce to the next ninja who habitually cheats. Okay, Ray. They don't think that they're going to bounce to the person. I'm sure they're probably not thinking they're going to bounce to that person. They try to give another person a chance. I guess if they doing it, and especially if they're doing it, I don't know why they would bounce from one person and then let somebody do it habitually over there. I don't know. I think they have all intentions on trying to get up with somebody who's going to treat them the way they want to be treated. Let me see. Maine said some folks get married and not even faithful. Yeah, they don't have no. Sometimes they get married with no plans on being faithful. But then some people will not take. They figure you have the mindset is that I'm married when I get married. I'm single until I get married. So I'm gonna live a single life until I actually get married. And then when they get married, sometimes they will stop all of that. It's just that they really believe that I'm single until I get married. Let me see. McSwagger said always OG. Or he said, always OG? Asking. 09 said, I think men should be forgiven, but not women. 09 just being here trying to stir up the pot. I promise y'all, he do. Maine said, or it gets stale like Doritos. Oh my God. 09 said, facts, Ray. Let me see. OG said, I'm not the same at 48 that I was at 38, 28, or 18. So if someone falls in love with me at one of those stages, it won't necessarily relate to now. Okay. 09 bars. Mic drop. Let me see. Mick said, let me see. Do the next guy always pay for the last guy's sin? Sometimes people don't know how to let people live in whatever their relationship. I did a live on that before. That my belief is when you're in a relationship, like I always tell people, I had no idea about any of my husband's prior relationships. I never asked them one question about their prior relationships. I didn't make it comfortable for them to ask me about my prior relationships because I think what somebody's going to do with one person, most of the time it's going to be totally different from another person. You got different energy. You going to have different boundaries. People get a different chemistry with you. They think about you different. They love on you different. And so I never wanted to, that never crossed my mind to ask them anything about prior relationships. I don't care about that. Don't have nothing to do with me. I know what I'm gonna expect, and so therefore that has nothing to do with me. And then don't ask me about my other relationships because what I liked about them may not even be the thing I really like about you. You're an individual. So I'm not getting ready to I'm not getting ready to compare to you nobody, and I'm not going to allow you to let me know that you could be comparing me, good or bad, to nobody else. Like, don't try to gaslight me and say how I'm better than no other female. I don't want to hear that. I don't even want to know nothing about your past relationships. So yeah, I don't like that. So I don't think that people should let other people pay for the other mistakes. If you dealt with the cheater and another person, okay, yeah, you want to be aware, maybe you did learn some lessons, but I don't think we should project that over into our new relationships with somebody who didn't have nothing to do with that. They wouldn't even know we're around. That is not their problem because you were with somebody and you allowed them to do something, whatever it is, over and over. That's between y'all. That's just the dynamic of that relationship. It don't have to be the dynamic of a new relationship. Let's see, Darius said, this man's night chat. Oh my God, let me see. Ray said, it's determined when a woman cheats, she weakens the kingdom. Okay. Ray thinking real deep into it. Darius says 09 telling the truth. Bay said exactly got my right. Don't be bringing that stuff into new stuff. This is a whole new thing. I ain't thinking about that mess. Kim said my man is 45 and has a kid his age difference from me. And him having a kid that's 19 years old doesn't bug me at all. Good. Good. Let me see. Uh Dynamic, I heard you. Tora, are you new to the channel? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you come back, okay? Melissa sent another 100. Thank you, Melissa. Ray said, Kim, don't forgive her. Kim didn't forgive her ex. She had her fiance 6 pound on his ass. OG said, Gamma, why? I want to know. I know you mentioned your age previously, and I'm 48. Why we act like we don't have experiences and know nothing? I don't know. I be thinking I be knowing a lot. So I be thinking I don't know nothing. I be thinking I know a lot, and anything I don't know, I be trying to go find out. So I don't know. Darius said, men can love you and cheat because his lady not filling the void, but women really stop loving you. Yes, a lot of times, not all times, if a woman cheats, it's probably because she already done with you. It's kind of like not natural for women to just go out and cheat maliciously. Like anybody can be a nympho or something like that. But the natural, our spiritual or our I don't know, just a female period, our instinct is not to go cheat just unnecessarily. It's almost like you probably are going to be checked out from the first person before you do that. I don't know. Of course, it's going to be some certain circumstances that's not true. But I think they have to be like emotionally detached from you before they do that. Let me see. OG said, if I meet you at 18, then I'd expect and accept a lack of life experience, but not at 48. Exactly, OG, because the older you get, it ain't no more excuses. Your patience is lower. Like younger, both of y'all trying to figure out what relationships mean, what you should bring to it, what they should bring to it, how you come together. But by the time you get, I'll say like 40, you know what you're doing. You already know what you're looking for. Ain't no sense of playing all them games. Get to it or don't. That's just it. Let me see. 09. I mean, no. OG said. I got that. 09 said, in my honest opinion, I believe in the sanctuary of marriage. The problem these days the problem these days, it isn't taken seriously. When you say I do, for better or for worse, it's up to you to make it work. But there's some stuff, 09, some stuff is not workable. Like, some people may be in a stage in their life. They don't have to always, it doesn't have to always be meshed like that. If you have everybody, both people are on their own personal journey. And if this person is on their personal journey, I always give example to my last husband. His alcoholism is what used to just started to just really drive me crazy. Well, then I said, I'm not going to be able to take it, right? Okay, so he still is that person. We got divorced in 2010. This is 2025. So had I thought and kept the mindset at I'm going to make it work, that means I will be 15 years later still trying to make it work because he's still the same alcoholic that he is. He's still to this day the same alcoholic. So that would not have worked for me. So I'm not going to make it work. A lot of people are in situations like that where it's not healthy for them to make it work because they can lose themselves into making it work. My first husband, I'm not going to let it work with you because you're not being a father to my kids. My kids are 5 and 7 at this point. I'm waiting for you to step up to be the father you should be. You still don't want to do it. Although you're in the house, you're working every day, you're providing, but that's all you're doing. You're not being a physical present father in their lives. So therefore, I should have sacrificed the rest of my kids' life to make it work when still to this day, he's still no kind of father. And at 30, my son was 27 when he passed. My daughter is now 30. Well, I guess she was 25 at the time when he passed. There was 25 and 27, up to 27 years. He didn't do nothing for my son. And now my daughter is 30 and he still didn't do nothing. So I don't believe in that lock in and you think you'll have me around here waiting 10, 20 years before you get yourself together. How about I leave you where you stand? That's your journey in life. You're not willing to come up out of whatever it is you're in. And then you live in that by yourself. I'm not getting ready to be in there with you with that mess, something that don't make no sense for me. Let me see. Tora said, yes, ma'am, I was here to troll, but I'm too fried. What? Tori, don't troll. Just come jump in the chat and have a conversation with us. Subscribe and come back. Let me see. Kim said, I should, Ray, but my ex is far in the past. Yes. Ray's laughing at Kim. 09 said, Kim, what you gonna do when he calls you mommy? What? The baby? Let me see. Ray said, he's so saying loyal. Black men don't cheat. Big Swagger said, men don't be cheat. Men don't be cheating. We just be fulfilling the urge. It don't be no emotion involved. Y'all, so many of y'all, I believe that, Mick. I'm starting to believe that. I know people want to say no to something else. Okay, I believe that's the thing, but it's the second part that I believe. I do think that y'all can be emotionally detached or not even ever attached to the person you're cheating with, right? But I still think that cheating and excessive cheating is something that men have to heal within themselves for them to recover from, like, being a thoroughbred cheater like that. I think that it's still some healing from somewhere that you need, because I'm talking about like habitual cheaters. It be deeper than your urge, deeper than what another female might feel the void of. It be something within y'all. That's what I think. And it could be anything. It could be how some kind of trauma, the way you were raised, the way you were not raised, anything. It could be how you feel in your manhood, or how you feel about trust, or how you feel about being honest. Period. I think that it is much deeper than just somebody saying ain't no emotion to it. If you keep on doing something like that for no reason, jeopardizing your own health and all that kind of stuff, it's something deeper. Let me see. OG said, I want to know you have learned and grown from your experiences. So this idea of keeping your past hidden is, what is that? Antithetical to that. Whatever that word, I don't even know what that word means. But you said so the idea of keeping your past hidden, I would never think, now I didn't think I want them to hide their past because they wanted to tell me something about it. I told them I want to hear it. I don't feel like they should hear anything about my past because that was between me and that person. It's still like I had a whole relationship with them. Things that happened with us was our business. Why would another person want to come in and say, now tell me your business? Why do you even want to know about it? I'm not, if I was a man, I don't even want to know about the other man you've been with. Like, that would probably gross me out. I don't want to hear about the females that you done laid up with. I don't want to hear nothing about that story. That's y'all business. Whatever y'all talked about is y'all business. Why I want to know that story? That don't have nothing to do with me, good or bad. That is y'all story. That's y'all business. That's something y'all share together. And now if y'all chose to move on, then move on. I don't want to know nothing about that. And I'm thinking, you start asking me something about my past relationship, I'm thinking you weird. Why you want to know about another man? I don't know about that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Kim says they're not left behind. I ain't worried about that. Darius said, why don't women just fill the void? They should. I think that women should do. I think women and men, but I'm saying we're talking about the women. I think women should do all that they can to learn what their men needs, like, because men are different. They are a lot alike, but people need different things. Learn what satisfies them. Talk about that. Talk about how y'all can fulfill each other's needs for in every area that y'all might need. Talk about that. Work towards that. And I think everybody should be on board. I think everybody should be on board. I believe that, Darius. Because what's the sense of being in a relationship, but you don't want to fill the void of that person, everything they might need. If that's the case, you don't want that to be your mate. That's the point of finding a mate, is because you're going to be where they have their voids or whatever. You're going to be that for them. They're going to be that for you. That's what I think. Thank you, Ray. 100% mixed swag. Who is Big Swag? 09 said, if it isn't workable, then they shouldn't get married. But you don't know that. I didn't know that my kid's father was going to be a bum father until we got married, until we had the kids, until the kids got older. How do you know that? If you marry somebody and then they meant the world, you meant the world to them, you never found out about no cheating. 5 years later, you find out now they are becoming to be a habitual cheater. They cheat every week. They do this. How are you supposed to know that in the beginning? People change in relationships. You don't stay the same just because you got a piece of paper. You don't mean you stay the same. Some people grow together in the same direction, and then some people grow apart. I had no idea that my first husband was going to not have like just be totally just about nothing in my kids' life. I had no idea. They had to be born. They had to get older. Years had to pass. They actually till there was 5 or 7 for me to notice that this is not getting any better. Then my third husband, how was I supposed to know that he was gonna get worse and worse with drinking? I thought he was having a drink when he went out. I didn't know that he was gonna eventually start drinking Hennessy every day of his life and waking me up at night just to be talking crazy, waking me up out of my sleep. I didn't know that. He didn't give me that at first. So that's not true. I would definitely get married again. I'm going to hope that he sends a representative that it's his true self. But if it's not his true self, then what am I supposed to do about that? I can only do something about it when you show me that. If you didn't show me that, you show me something different, then no, I'm just not going to do it. WC09 said, that's, what is that? That is meticulous thing? I don't even know what that word is. You know, I become with the words, y'all. Circumstances. From now on, elaborate. If those questions are generally speaking, you can find a difference in every one of your questions. Absolutely, but I'm just only speaking from my experiences. I didn't say everybody. I said from my experiences, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. Some people can deal with somebody not being a father forever. Their kids can be 100 years old. They'll still be with the person. So like, just in most circumstances, it's probably the thing. But even if it's not, that's my experience. Let me see. Oh, blessings to you, Ms. God. Thank you, Kim. 09 retracted. Darius said, I'm not making excuses for men, but why not give what you want? If I'm a good man, if we're married, you should. I think that the female should give you whatever you want. In turn, y'all give them whatever they want. I think it should be a joint effort. Everybody should be. If you're going to be in a marriage, I think you should be all in. I think you shouldn't get married till you feel like you're all in. I think that's fair. So no, that's not making excuses for men. Women need to know that we are supposed to be the helpmate. That's supposed to be our position. I think. That's what I think. Ray said, Grandma, let Kim pick a color of a new affirmation for being the only lady in the chat getting this work from us. Yes, okay. Let me get Kim one. Kim got to drop her color. Ray said the flower for you, Kim. Darius said, laugh out loud. Kim said, it's okay, Ray. Laugh out loud. I enjoyed just being and get my chat. Blessing said, this is private info. I agree. Get my, about that's private. I would never, and I know some people badger people. They be knowing all about, some of my friends even, they can tell me all about these past relationships. I'll be like, dang, we so different in that way. I don't want to know nothing. I don't even want to know a name. I don't want to know a name. I have not, only reason why I know about my last husband or my second husband's one past girlfriends they had is because they had kids by him. So I had to know about them. But anybody else, I don't want to know about that. That has nothing to do with me. Ray said, Kim, pick a color. Or I'm finna catch I'm about to watch Swamp People and go gator hunting tomorrow morning, Lord. Darius said, you're not a man, Grandma, that's why. Okay. But listen, thanks for the 100. I'm definitely not a man. Ray, thank you for that heart. Kim said, Ray, come see my fiance's alligator and see if you still want to go hunting. Right? Blessing said, Darius, you want to know about the man, your new, she asking you, Darius, you want to know about the man your new girl's been with? Drop in the chat, Darius. You said do you want to know about him? Because a lot of people I know want to know about him. I'm like one of very few people that I know that does not want to know about him. I really, in my personal life, I probably don't know anybody. I think I've talked about it on here before and people said they don't either. But in my real life, the women are like, you crazy. They want to know everything if they can possibly find out about it. Melissa said, laughing at Darius. Kim said, Grandma, I'm going to pick a color for Ray. If you have cream. Yep, I got cream. Hold on. I have cream. Okay. This is for Kim from Ray. Thank you, Ray. Okay, let's see. Allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. So allow yourself to be a beginner. Nobody starts off being excellent. Okay? And that's a fact. That's a fact. Let me see. Ray said, nah, I'll pass Kim. Okay, okay. Okay. Zero Nine said, Gamma, we are allotting 168. A lot of that 168 character is not fair to debate like this. You need to only say 168 words. I can't keep elaborating like that. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Zero Nine. Darius said, yes, blessings. I can't be embarrassed in those streets because who you been in your past life. Okay, so Darius, so you meet somebody and you really, really like them. Okay, so you feeling like if I really like them, I want to know like what the past is like, so I'll know, like I guess if, like you just said, if something in the street, if you've been with somebody I know in the street, then you'll know. Okay, so if they tell how does that impact once they tell you about the people that they've been with, and if they name somebody what is your next thing? Is it like, okay, well now I can't be with you, or what? Like, is it, what else can you do other than say, oh well, I ain't gonna be able to be with her? What's the other alternative? I don't know no other alternatives. What can you do with the information? So tell me, so I can understand that, okay? Zero Nine said you should do a phone. You said that, Zero Nine. I gotta do. We're doing that. Tomorrow. I gotta make sure I remember. One of y'all put in my comments of my shorts, because that means when I go through my shorts, I put stuff in my phone. Like if people, they always drop it in my comments. Y'all know I answer every comment that I get. So can y'all please write on any of my comments, Gamma, get the hotline. Just put Gamma, get the hotline. Put that on there. One of y'all, any of y'all, put that in there for me. Because I can get a Google number like tomorrow. Because Zero Nine, for real, Zero Nine, Darius, and Ray have a lot to say. A lot of people have a lot to say. Even some of the women might have a lot to say. And that is easier for y'all to be able to like say it and not have to type so much of it out. Because y'all have a lot of stuff that y'all be having to say. Do not let me forget that. I totally forgot that y'all told me that the other day. So don't let me forget it, y'all. My brain don't be working like that. I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna learn that. Let me see. You should do a phone interview once a week. You pick a phone interview? Wait, what do you mean by phone interview? I thought you said just do a hotline the other day. Okay, let me say, thanks, Ray. Kim said, thank you, guys. You're welcome, Kim. Ray said, you're welcome, Kimmy. Let me see. Blessing said, Grandma, did you pull the red card for me? I thought I did pull your card, Blessing. Let's pull you another one, but I thought I'm almost sure I got yours. I forgot what it said, though. I forgot what it said. Every day is what you make it. Every day is what you make it. Okay? Bless him. Okay, let me see. Darius said, it helps me decide if I want to be with you. Oh, okay. So you just weigh that in. Like if it's too much, you're like, I ain't going to be able to do it. So if you really like him, Darius, so you can really like him, but if y'all have that conversation and if you feel like you can be embarrassed in the street about it, you're just probably going to let that be the determining factor, it seems like, right? Let me see. Ray said, Blessed, you keep sneaking in and out. Pick two colors. Get my floating hair for Blessed Hot Topic. Oh my God, Ray got another one for you. Blessed, if you still in here, drop your color. Kim said, Ray, you seem like my YouTube best friend. Right. Yes. Let me see. Ray said, oh, Kimmy, let go then. We locked in, bestie. Yes. Now leave your bestie alone now. Let me see. Blessed say, amen. I love them both. Okay. Ray said, cheers, Kimmy. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Okay. Oh, Lord, let's see. Hold on. Okay. Living together before marriage is essential. Living together before marriage is essential. Okay, Blessing says, stop wishing and start doing. Stop wishing and start doing. Whatever that might be. Whatever that might be. Let me see. Ooh. Let me see. Cheers, Kimmy. Darius said, let me see. I can really like a girl, or I can't really like a girl that's been with 199 ninjas. I can't do that to myself. Okay. Okay, so that would be the issue about how many people she been with. Okay. That's what you mean by that. Big Daddy said, how are you doing today? How are you, Big Daddy? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Everybody who is in the chat right now, we got 7 people in here right now. Make sure that y'all go ahead and subscribe if y'all have not already, okay? Thank you, Ray Blessing said. Darius said, this ninja name. Okay, y'all. Let's see. So we got, how many more we got? We got 3 more questions, and then we do have some other ones, but we're going to do those. Maybe we'll do those tomorrow. Maybe we'll do those tomorrow. We got game night tomorrow. Tomorrow's game night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time if y'all want to come. Okay, what did y'all say? Living together before marriage is essential. Do y'all feel like y'all have to live with somebody before marriage? Or do you feel like there's no way that you will live with someone before marriage? Which one are you thinking? Which one are you thinking? Hi, Jonathan. How you doing, Jonathan? Let me see. Let me see. Darius, let me see. Kim said, what was the question, or did you ask the question? I got lost. Is living with someone before marriage, is that essential nowadays? Darius said, no, it's who you've been with. It's who you've been with too. Okay, okay. Okay. No, Jonathan says no, it's not essential. Big Daddy said, yes, it is essential. Ray said 50-50. If she has her own and he has his own, then stay separate, living wise. Oh, stay separate, living wise for at least the first 2 years. Okay. So you think that is good? Like if you got, both of y'all got 2 different places, like to literally have the wedding day and then after the wedding come together, y'all thinking? Or Ray, you thinking that? No way good. Jonathan said no. That is not good. Blessed said, Gamma, you see how all my cards coincide with one another? That's nobody but God. And I hear him. I know exactly what he's talking about. See? That's what I was like. I wouldn't know, but that sounds like that's a deep message going to you. Big Daddy said, yes, they could be crazy or a solo. Wait, no. They could be crazy or a slob 2 years later. They could be. They could be. That's right, because everybody got their representative, right? Let me see. Jonathan said, no way. More than welcome, blessed, Ray said. Let's see, Jonathan, they said, porn star, because if you don't know them, you can't sleep with them. Okay. Darius said, I need to see how you live before me. Right. You have to, like, physically see that. You got to see that. Kim said, oh, I think it depends on the person. I live with mine, and we ain't married yet. Okay. Jonathan, they said, how do you sleep with my girlfriend? What you mean, Jonathan? Let's see. I mean, okay, okay, right here. It said, I mean, I sleep with my girlfriend, so it counts. Okay, okay. Look at Blessings right there. I don't know why I said 2 months. Oh, they must have took your time off. Blessings been a member of my channel over a year. And look how like if y'all have y'all memberships and if they lapse or like if they expire and you don't renew them, then you lose the time. Look how they got you down for 2 months. Oh no, Blessings, they probably got Blessings down for 2 months because she had another page and this is her new page. That's why it's saying 2 months. Okay, let me see. I'm proud to be It's Gamma's World supporter. Thank you, Blessings. I appreciate you so much. You know I do. You know I do. Okay, let me see. Love can fade, but sex can stay good. Thank you, Kim. Times 3, 4. Thank you. 5. Thank you. Love can stay. Hold on. What was that? Love can fade away. Y'all agree with this? Love can fade away. Thank you. Times 10, Kim. Thank you. Love can fade away, but sex can stay good. Y'all must hit another goal. What y'all thinking about that? Let me see. Jonathan said, bro, Kroger getting married tomorrow? Who? Blessing said, right. Yes. Something. Let me see. Jonathan said, I'm getting married. You getting married tomorrow? Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Jerry said for sure. Okay, Jerry said for sure that he thinks that love can fade, but sex can stay good. Anybody else have anything to say about that? What y'all thinking? I think it's true. I think it can be true. That's the reason why a lot of people stay when they don't even really like the people no more. Ray said, that's the realest issue said all night. Fake, what? Fake love always fade, but good. Oh, Lord. Lord. Okay. Let me see. This is the last one for now. For tonight, y'all. And then after I hang this up, y'all know I'm coming back with the brain power hour with the riddle. So I want y'all to come in, read the riddle, think about it for a minute or two, write it in the chat, stay to chat with the other chatters, or just stop by, hit the like button, hype up the live. All those other things, y'all can do that. Okay, thanks, Kim, for that 100. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been so extra. This week, y'all have been extra generous. Like, y'all making me feel like, man, this thing is paid. Look at that, reach another goal. I ain't even gonna set another goal tonight. Y'all have really made me feel like, man, is this the point where my YouTube paid like a lot? I put a lot of time in it. And of course, I'm nowhere near like paid for the time. Like I said, this live paid by YouTube might be a nickel. Maybe the most it'll be is 25 cents. So they just don't pay. If it ain't for the gifts and the super chats and the memberships y'all have, YouTubers don't really get anything unless they have high view, unless they're a big channel that got really high views. I don't have no high views. So I appreciate y'all so much. That's so considerate of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay, Donnie came back. Hey, Donnie, you came back. Oh wait, y'all said some stuff. Let me get that before we ask the last one. Okay, hit this message by Jonathan. Jonathan says sex can stay good. Kim said, I ain't having sex with someone I don't love. She said, nope. She said it has to be the both of them. She has to have the love connection before she's even able to do that. Okay. Donnie came back and he said, what did you say, Donnie? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I am going to be with my family because they do have dinner and I use any opportunity to be with my family. So I am going to the family dinner. But in any other part of it, I don't celebrate it. So, nope, I sure don't. Let's see. Hi, Paul. Paul said, all jokes aside, I totally just shit my pants. You better go to get in the shower. That's like, instead of typing in the, like, where your fingers been. Like, go get cleaned up, Paul. Subscribe before you go get cleaned up, though. I mean, well, touch your side of the phone and then go get cleaned up. Okay, let me see. Darius said, eating good, Daddy. That's what we do. Okay. Let's see. Kim laughing. Okay, where did they hide this message? Who is that? OG said, ooh, booty fingers. Okay, y'all, this is the last one before I'm getting ready to come back in like 5 minutes. I'll have the live back up. If y'all want to chat in the chat over the riddle or have different conversations, y'all can do that. It'll be open for y'all. Okay, and if you're in here, make sure you already hit the like button. If you have not already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you have not already, I am working. Y'all know daily I have, how many, somebody tell me in the chat, how many subscribers do I have to get every day in order to get in order to get 10,000 subs by December 31st. Who knows the magic number? I've been preaching this magic number for 2 months now. Y'all gotta know it. Let me see who drops it in here. Let me see. Then I'm gonna ask the last one. Thank you. Oh, you been listening. 35 subscribers every day. I may have gotten 10 today. Maybe I've got 10. I don't know. I gotta look. Let me see. Ray said, Kimmy, are you going to do the riddle? Yep, right after this. 5 minutes later, I have it up because I already got it typed out. Let me see. No, Darius, 35. 35. So make sure, I don't know, tonight I might do one of those videos where I say, hello, can I get you to please subscribe to It's Gabby's World? I would greatly appreciate it. I'm working on a 10K goal by December 31st, and I need 35 subscribers. Can you please subscribe tonight? And then go to sleep and wake up and then say, 20 subscribers. People are generous like that, y'all. When I do my begging videos, they be working. Okay, let me see. Let's see. OG said, So shouldn't the number increase if you don't get 35? No, it doesn't increase because it keeps measuring out. Because the days get shorter. So when I divide it, I have a smaller number, but I don't always get 35. Sometimes I might get like more than 35, and some days I might get less than 30. Well, no, most of the time I get to 35. So the days are getting shorter, so that's like taken away. Sometimes I might get like 35.9, which means like really closer to 6. And then I might get 35.2, which is really closer to 34. So whenever I average it out, like literally, let me average it out with y'all on the phone. Watch, it's still going to be 35 most likely. I hope it didn't go up because I'm losing a day. Okay, so today is the 19th. So we have 11 more days. No, is that right? No, we have, yeah, 11 more days in this month. Yeah, 11 more days in this month plus 31. So that's 42 days that we have left, right? So I do 42 days divided by, wait, 10K minus, how many I got? Let me see how many I got. Dang. I got to look and see how many I got first. Divided by 8578. Wait, let me refresh it. Yeah, 8578. And then divided by 42 more days. So now it's 33.8. Well, actually, wait, I got to take today off. I probably am not going to get any more today. So let me take today off. So instead of having 42 days, I got 41 days. So let me do the 10K minus the 8578 equals divided by 41 days. So it's 3468. And since it's 3468, that really means if I round it off, it will be 35. So still at 35. So it's good that I'm holding that number because that means I'm making the mark. Like I'm right on the mark because I'm getting less days, but I'm making the mark, so it's staying the same, which means I'm on track. I have to get like more, like I have to like get like 100, which will take up for 2 more days and then continue to get at least 35 per day to get it. So yes, but it's been working out. It's been like on track. It's been on track. So yeah, the number doesn't increase because I've been making it. Let me see. Kim said I almost said 34. I would have been wrong, and possibly, but won't get it right, Ray. Well, it was you. It does say 34, but it's just that I got to round it off because it's really saying 34.6, which really is like 35. So yes, let me see. Laugh, I like copy that. Ray said yes. Blessed said I like to watch you pack the kids lunch and make the breakfast. Yeah, do you know so many people like the video pack that lunch? It was so funny because Renee React said, because I tried to do like a short to some music. She was like, I like for you to do the voiceover. So that's why I make sure I do the voiceovers. And then I release it with a shorter version as a short with the music after that. Because she done made it clear that I need for you to do the voiceover. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. Kim said, hey, the blessings. Ray said, I like to watch you vacuum the living room with just the robe on. Lord, let me see. Darius said, you see, Ray? I told you she can't see, but her math game is amazing. Oh, my gosh. What Ray say? Back to that. Oh, God, Darius. Y'all make me sick. Okay, y'all. So, thanks so much for coming in. We got 11 people in here. I hope all 11 people are subscribed. I don't think not one person subscribed off this live because that says 78 and I had 78 when I started, but that's okay. I'm gonna see what that reel will be like tonight, and then I think I'm gonna do a little begging video tonight, and we'll see what happens in the middle of the night. If not, that means I gotta work harder tomorrow. That 34 might turn into like 35.9, something like that. That's what's gonna happen because I'm losing the day, but that's okay. I'm gonna start off tomorrow by working, early in the morning, and it'll be okay. Let me see. Poor Grandma. Oh, I know. Break Forever said, okay, good night. Thanks so much for being in here, Break Forever. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I love when I see Break Forever get up in here. Let me see. Oh, God. Okay, so that is it. Blessing get mine to you in the chat. To y'all, too. And if y'all decide to come over to the live I'm about to start, the silent live, in about 5 minutes, that's good. If not, I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Okay? All right, y'all. See y'all.